again, a lot of my clips were in slow-mo, but I think I realized the issue, so hopefully I can not have this happen again. Although I think I said that last time and I still did. But I do realize what is happening, so at least that's good, I guess. But okay, so Monday, my birthday, I woke up and opened some gifts, and they were really, really sweet from my mom, dad, and Cam. And the gifts were really nice, but I love the cards the most. My mom, dad, and Cam got me some birthday cards, and it's so meaningful for me if they write a little note inside the card and give it to me. I love birthday cards. I always have. I always will. So then after that, we just kind of did some things around the house, and then we went surfing, and the waves were awesome. The sun was out, and it was really fun. It wasn't too crowded. Then Cam took me to a really nice birthday dinner. We went to a kind of restaurant within a restaurant, a little secret place. It was Vietnamese food. It was so good. It was quite far away, so we had to drive like 40 minutes, but it was so fun. I had beef tartare, which sounds kind of crazy, sounds kind of scary, and it is at first, but if you get a good one, it's so good. And then I had sea bass, and that was really yum. Okay, now Tuesday. So Tuesday morning, I woke up and went to the orthodontist. They do the first appointment as a free appointment, and I just kind of got a quote on how much my teeth would cost. My bottom teeth are quite crooked. I had a permanent retainer in there, or I still have it, but it's broken and made my teeth quite crooked down there, but I don't mind my bottom teeth being crooked so much. But my top teeth are starting to kind of crowd each other, and that's from years of not wearing my retainer. So bad on me, but alas, here we are. So I went to the orthodontist. I thought at worst it was gonna be $5,000, and even then I was like, ugh, I can't do that. But no, it was $7,200 for the whole thing. But they did say that I could use insurance, so I'm very unsure of whether or not I want to do it, because that's a lot of money. And my teeth aren't that bad, but I do think if I leave them, they will get worse. And I do have my old retainer, but there's no way that that's fitting on, and I have to get the lower one fixed. So I may shop around, see kind of what the situation is. I may look into the proper insurance to see if I can get that covered at a good price. Anyways, huge bummer. And then I just went home and did some work, and then we went surfing again, and it was also really great. We only were out there for an hour or so, so it was just really fun, really nice. It was kind of overcast. The weather wasn't as good, but it was just super nice to be out there. And then got home and ate some dinner and went to bed. It was a pretty good day, minus the $7,200 quote. That sucked. Yeah, and that's kind of the sitch. Okay, we are at, you guessed it, our favorite surf spot. Ready to go surfing? Yet another day? Well, I don't know.
I don't know if it's our favorite.
It's a good one.
It's convenient.
It's convenient. And we're gonna go surfing. I think I'm gonna bring my camera again. Work on my videographer skills. It is an hour till sundown, so we didn't come that early. Ooh, but it's gonna be so pretty to get some video of the sunset. So we don't have too long to surf, but better to get out than not at all, right? Sun is going down. We gotta go. We going for Missalonghi today. It's gonna be too cold otherwise with the sun going down. I know, I'd imagine that happens in every suit. Let's go! All done. Super glad we went out. We were just out there for an hour, but some good waves were caught, Some fun was had, and now I'll be sleepy tonight. Good morning. It is Wednesday, and I need some coffee. So I'm gonna make that right now. I've been using, this is my 3rd bottle of this. It's an superfood mushroom blend. I really like it because I don't want to always rely on coffee, but I want to have a nice morning drink. And I guess this helps with energy, focus, and your immune system. So if the bottle says it, it must be true, and why not? Let's see, it is a little bit foggy this morning. Just kind of have a good bit of work to get through today. Hopefully something fun, but I don't know if that's on the books today. Usually when the surf is good, we like to go surfing, and then when it's bad, diving, or I haven't been on my mountain bike in forever, and I actually miss it a lot. So I would really like to go mountain biking when the surf gets bad, but it's still really, really good, so I don't want to give up valuable surf time. But I think it is supposed to get bad again in a couple days, so it was bad for a while, got super good, and then hopefully it just keeps being good, but I don't think so. I think in the next weekend it's not supposed to get great, but I have to leave on Monday morning for 10 days. I'm going to Road Atlanta with AMG, which I'm always really excited about. It's always very, very hard work and long days, but it's really rewarding, pretty fun. It is hard work, but we like some hard work. So yeah, that's Road Atlanta. So that'll be cool. 10 days, we'll have 4 days of performance, 2 days of advanced, and 2 days of pro. And then we fly back home. And then I have a little bit of time off, but then I'm going to Sonoma to do the same thing with AMG. And then directly from Sonoma, I go to LA and work for 10 days. So I've got a lot of work on the books, which I think is really good. Plus the season's over, so I feel okay about just spending as much time making as much money as possible. So that'll be good. I'm waiting for the water to boil. What else? Not sure. I think I'm gonna give my mom a call while I finish this coffee. Cam wants to show you his afternoon snack.
Just a little treat. I'm not aware.
Wait, show it here, come here. Big pile of meat and rice. Okay, we have a little food scale. Cam weighed it. Subtracted the bowl, so that was an important piece. How much does it weigh, Cam?
The bowl is 750 grams. This total comes to 1,421 grams.
Okay, but the real question is...
So I'm about to eat...
Okay, but the real...
670 grams of food in a sitting.
Okay, but the real question, Cam, are you going to eat it all?
Oh yeah.
Really?
I'll show a time lapse. Show a time lapse up on the table.
Okay, let's do a time lapse. So Cam is taking us on an adventure. Cam, what are we doing?
Going cave hunting.
Cave hunting? Ooh.
Find some holes in the ground. I don't know. We'll see. Might be a few creatures.
Ooh, scary. Creatures. So I brought my flip-flops, but I'm probably gonna switch to my ocean booties, which are super cute looking. on my feet. So
a lot of rock traversing. Watch out for those mussels.
Can never trust Cam's driving. Just kidding. Just going a little bit crazy sitting in the house, so we wanted to get outside, go do something, and yeah, I don't know where we're being taken, but I'm excited.
Not acceptable.
It is acceptable. We love Christmas.
Not
we
even.
love the holidays.
October's like 10 days away. And
We love the
Christmas
holidays. We made it to the destination, ready to go on a hardcore adventurous walk. Yeah. Found a lobster pot. I guess people here get super territorial over these out in the ocean. Obviously not in the land. Yeah, the whole goal of today is finding some caves first off, and then second off, we're finding some spots to go spearfishing and diving for lobster. It's lobster season now that it's September. It started September 25th, where we're at.
Bit of a scouting day.
Bit of a scouting day. You gotta do these explorations, otherwise you're never gonna find the money spots, if you know what I mean. So that's what we're up to. So I found this little shell, and these are the ones the hermit crabs love. So I'm gonna take it to a tide pool because the hermit crabs probably don't venture close enough up here. So I'm gonna just put it in the tide pool for a little Hermie to find its new home. I'm giving our Hermie a new home. Cam, look! Lobster tail. Big lobster tail. That's what we're shooting for. Trying to find. Look at jellified. I'm giving a hermit crab a new home. I found this empty shell. Okay. New lease on a life for a little Hermie. Okay, all Cam said was film when you come around the corner, so there better be a dolphin. Just kidding. Ooh, I see a cave. Ooh. Okay, we're going in the cave. I'm scared. Not really. Ooh, it's deep. The water's kind of deep. Okay. Ooh, the water's cold. Found the cave. Adventurer, the Geolander is a tire about going anywhere. So same with the sweatshirt. Okay, so we just got back from our cave adventure. It was really fun. We found the cave. It was really, really pretty. It's been so fun to explore this new place that we lived. We moved here in February, and exploring the ocean has just been so cool because I, growing up, got to explore so much of the mountains. And now that the ocean is my home, it's so similar in so many ways and so different in so many ways, but both are extreme forces of nature and so cool to learn about and explore a little bit more. So tonight, I just kind of have been working on the computer. Cam's on the sim. I've taken a little bit of a break from the sim, but I'm super excited to get back at it. And I am gonna make sure I'm in a car no matter what next year. So I really wanna train really hard this off season so I can come back even stronger next year and really make it worth it to all of my partners and everybody who has been involved in my racing career. I feel like I made so much progress this year, and I feel like I can just continue to make so much progress next year, but that's gonna start now in the off season. So anyways, but I'm letting Cam enjoy that for tonight, and I'll enjoy it another night. So I do love getting on the sim, and I've been getting more and more into doing races on the sim, just kind of hopping on a random race and joining and seeing how I can do, and it's really fun because it helps me work on racecraft and stay sharp for next year. So that's kind of the sitch for tonight, Wednesday night. Tomorrow, I think kind of more of the same, just a lot of work. The surf, I think, is supposed to still be good tomorrow. Let me look. Surf is supposed to be okay tomorrow. Not as good as it has been, but it's not supposed to be bad by any means. So honestly, probably gonna go do that if I can. And yeah, it's super nice to just kind of get in a routine while I'm home, because when I'm traveling, there's no routine. So yeah, that's a sitch. Talk to y'all later. Cam and I were just talking about today, and I don't think he finished his mega snack. Cam, did you finish your mega snack?
No. So, what did I say we had? It would have been, like 650 grams. 650 grams of food. I made it 500 grams.
Like
half a
3/4.
kilo. Half a kilo. That's 1.1 pounds. 1.1. That's a lot of food. Got most of the way there. Got pretty hot. Temperature got too high. Clothing had to be removed.
Uh-oh.
Didn't make it. Had a bit of a burping situation. But we'll be back. We're going to try again tomorrow.
Were you hungry for dinner tonight?
No, I didn't have any dinner tonight.
Okay,
that meal was at 3 o'clock, and that's the last thing I've eaten.
Well, yeah, you're probably never going to be hungry again.
No. Just whiskey.
Until tomorrow.
With some rocks. That is all. We're here working right now. It's nearly 10 o'clock. Doesn't stop here. Paperwork. Emails. About time for bed, though.
I think you need your own YouTube channel.
Maybe. What would it be called?
Protein.
There's already a guy doing that.
True. You couldn't beat him. Okay. Good night.
Good night.
Okay, good morning. It is Thursday morning, and I woke up. I think I'm gonna go do a workout. So I just finished my workout, and I went to go take a shower, as one does. Turned on the faucet, nothing. Zero, zilch, nada, dry as a desert. I forgot that from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. today, my water is completely shut off. I forgot to fill up water bottles. I haven't done anything. I just want to shower so bad, but that's not gonna happen. Can't brush my teeth. Can't do anything without the water. So anyways, that stinks. I really wanted a shower, but here we are. Okay, well, for the middle of the day here, I'm going to do some work. Okay, so I took a shower. The water finally turned back on, so that was good. Did a few things around the house. Just working on my computer again. And I don't think surfing or anything too fun is in the cards for tonight. Cam is off on a job, but it's really close by. But he's still there. I guess I could totally go alone, but I have to get some stuff done anyways. So I guess it's just kind of a boring day, but unfortunately some days have to be like that, as much as I wish they didn't. But alas, here we are. Okay, so it's kind of funny because I have to write a bio, and believe it or not, I haven't had to write one in a long time, just because it's not what people have really asked for, and I haven't had to update it, but now I'm updating it, and I was kind of having some writer's block because it's been a while, and I typed it into ChatGPT of write a biography for Lonnie Unser, and it came out with the funniest stuff. So it says, Lonnie began her racing career in karting. I did not. Quickly showcasing her natural talent and passion for the sport. She made her debut in the Formula V series. I did not. Where she consistently performed well, earning multiple podium finishes. Lonnie has also competed in the Indy Lights series. Your girl can only dream. No chance. Gaining valuable experience in open wheel racing. And then also somewhere in there it says, I am the daughter of Bobby Unser and the granddaughter of Al Unser. And that does not work because they are brothers. So don't believe everything on the internet, people. Well, the waves have officially started to die down. Our friend Lucas is in town, so we took him down to get some breakfast at the harbor, and then we walked around. The weather today is absolutely gorgeous. Super, super nice. They came back, dropped me off. I have a bunch of work I have to do. They're going to the beach. I really wanted to go to the beach, but I do have quite a few things to do on my computer. I've got to send a bio, work on my marketing deck. I have to send a bunch of emails and do some other things. So I guess that's the one singular bummer about living in a nice place, is it's really hard to get myself to stay inside and do work, especially when the weather's so nice and especially when it's so pretty out. But I'll be here for at least a little bit. Hopefully later on I can go meet up with them at the beach. Fingers crossed for that. So yeah, we'll do that this morning, and then we have a little film festival to go to this afternoon. It's all about kind of, the event is technically called the Automotive Short Film Competition, and we're going with a couple of our friends, and it's a red carpet black tie event, so I have no idea what I'm going to wear for that, but I think that'll be really fun. So that's tonight, and that's what's going on today, so yeah, it should be good. Hopefully I can crank through this work and get outside. Okay, I just finished my workout and now we're in a mega rush to get ready. We don't know what to wear for this event. Here's Cam.
Very distinguished.
Very demure, very distinguished.
Yes.
Okay, we are ready to go to this film festival.
Dinner time, dinner's fast, we got black shirts on, so fingers crossed no one can see the spaghetti sauce.
Yeah, we're going to an Italian restaurant. Hopefully hopefully we don't spill. I don't think we will.
Backup shirts.
Yeah, I brought a whole backup outfit because I'm known to spill.
I know, I need to get my spare shirt.
Yeah.
It's dangerous out there, be safe.
Dangerous when you're eating spaghetti. Good morning. It's Saturday morning and I'm kind of sad because that means my days at home are dwindling down before I have to leave for 10 days. It's been super nice to be at home, enjoying the fall, getting a lot of work done, planning for next year. Doing all of that has been so great. So yeah, this week has been really fun. Last night was awesome. Last night we, with a couple friends, went to this film festival, as you guys saw, and that was pretty cool. It went over 10 short films all about cars and what cars mean to us. And they had judges, and it was this whole thing. It was really fun. They picked a winner that I didn't expect to win, but it was cool because I did like the film that they chose, but there was one I liked even more. But this film that they chose was cool because the cinematography and then also kind of the emotional background side of it made it really special. It was about this guy who had built his BMW up. It was an older BMW, and he did so much work to it and put a lot of effort into it. And he was going to have to sell it if he didn't nail this job interview. So he walked into the interview and was kind of bombing it. And at the very end, the interviewer said, well, can you give me an example of why you would be good in this role? And he said, well, I worked on my car and I learned a lot. I worked so hard on this car. And the interviewer kind of just said, okay, well, thank you for coming. We'll be in touch, kind of thing. Obviously not that interested in him. And so he was super bummed, beating himself up. He walks out to the garage, and then he takes his BMW for one last final joyride. And he was driving through the streets. It showed how excited and in love with this car he was, and also kind of sad, and it just brought in a lot of emotion. So it was really cool. And then he pulled up to a stoplight, and another car, very similar to his, pulled up next to him. The guy looked over, and it was the guy who just interviewed him. And he kind of looked the car up and down and said, okay, we'll see you at 9 a.m. tomorrow morning. And that was the video. It was quite short, but it was really cool. So I do understand why they picked it, but there was one that I liked even more, but they were all super good and super fun to watch, and that was kind of a unique thing to go do and a fun way to continue to be involved in car culture. So yeah, that was awesome. Today we are just kind of getting some work done. Hopefully we'll go out for a surf or something. The surf is actually pretty decent today. I thought it was going to die down a lot more, but it hasn't actually that bad. It's still quite good. So we may go do that, and yeah, just kind of enjoying the last little bit of time at home. Okay, so what day is it? Saturday. It's Saturday, and we are starting a new project that we're going to do a whole video series on. We're getting Cam's old go-kart running. Cam, you've had this go-kart for how many years?
We've probably had it for 3 years now. Myself, one other person as well, I did some work with, been using this thing for the last few years for a lot of training in the off season. It's been a little while since we've used it. It's been sitting there for a long time, so it should be a fun project to get back on the track.
Yeah, I think it'll be really good for training in the off season because go-karting, everything happens super fast. I've been proper go-karting once, but nothing like this. This is a 2-stroke shifter kart, so it's kind of a sick little go-kart, goes super fast. So it's going to be good training. Excited to get that project going.
Yeah, stay tuned, follow in for the new series and see how it goes.
Okay, so we just had some dinner. I'm laughing because I just tripped on along the beach. It's so pretty. I've never seen Catalina more clear in my life. It's so nice. It is 9 p.m. I just finished my workout. I put it off all day, but here we are. It felt really nice. I'm glad I ended up doing it. Good morning. It is Sunday. I've got to travel tomorrow, so today is just going to be spent running around doing errands, getting ready for that. Well, I say that, and I think we're also going to try to find some time to go spearfishing today. So that will be really fun. I have my fishing license now, which means I'm all set to go, and The water's finally calmed down. I think it's gonna be pretty good today, so this is it. So Whole Foods is my guilty pleasure. I love it with all my heart. And somehow I convinced Cam to come with me this morning to Whole Foods, but I just need a few things for my trip and want to get some lunch for tomorrow's long flight. So yeah, going to my favorite place. We got home from the store. I've just been packing, getting things ready to leave. I'm sad I have to leave. I got some new shoes, new work shoes I'm excited about. I've had these before, and I wore them so much, they got so smelly that I need a new pair. So just been packing, and we're gonna go spearfishing here in a moment. We are going Cam spearfishing. I will be trying to grab lobsters. I said if we don't come home with any lobsters or fish, we're not eating tonight, and that's final.
And come home with some little goldfish. Just so you're not empty.
Goldfish don't count.
Just so you don't come home empty.
Step one, we gotta scope the sitch, check the water clarity. Looking good. Big one! A big old halibut! Well, my hair's a mess because I didn't have a hair tie, but it was successful.
Got a fat halibut. Shot it. It was on the bottom and actually slipped off the bolt, so I had to swim back down, get it a second time. Luckily I stumped it on the first one. Got down the second time, got it, stringed it up, and that was it.
It was a pretty big one. I also saw some lobsters, but unfortunately I will not be eating tonight because they got away, 2 of them. Scrambled right out of my hands. I couldn't get them, my hands are big enough. That was the issue, the main issue of it. But good trip, swam a lot. We swam really far out. And we were out there for like an hour and a half. Back home. Well, we are back from spearfishing and I am so tired. So I'm gonna get some dinner and end the vlog here, but thank you all for watching. Means so much if you made it to this point. Please give me a thumbs up and subscribe. I will love you so much. Talk to you later. Bye.